Hey there, welcome back to What's Your Take? I'm Wyatt Spalding, and today we're going to talk about two Big East basketball teams that proved that preseason projections are wrong half the time. Providence and Providence Flyers and the Marquette Golden Eagles were picked to finish anywhere from 7th to 9th in their 11-team conference in the Big East. Providence was picked to finish 7th, and they're in first place right now in the Big East. They're 10-1 in conference play, 20-2 overall. They lost to Virginia, and then they lost to Marquette on January 4th, and they haven't lost since. They're on a 7-game winning streak. They had 3 games postponed due to COVID. But they probably would have won all 3, or at least 2 of those 3, I bet. Their leading scorer, Nate Watson, the center, averages 13.5 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, shoots almost 56% from the field. He had 18 against Butler a couple games ago. Then you got Al Durham, who averages 13 points a game, shoots 33, almost 34% from the field. Not the greatest. Could get that shooting percentage up more. But he did have 22 against Xavier, who I think is ranked like 25th maybe right now. So that's a big game. Then you got really good role players on Providence as well. You got Noah Hochler. He averages 8.5 rebounds and 10 points a game. Leads the team in rebounds. Can almost get you a double-double. And just a great role player. And another good big guy down low to help Watson on the boards. Then you got Jared Bynum, who comes off the bench but is the third leading scorer on the team with 10.9 points per game, 4.1 assists. Shoots almost 45% from the field. Shoots 45% from the three-point line. That's crazy. He had 32 against Georgetown. Now, you know, Georgetown, they're really bad this year. They're the bottom team in the Big East. But still, 32 is 32, man. Providence overall, they just got a well-rounded team. I mean, the best player averages 13 points. I don't even know if you can call him the best player. Maybe it's Durham. Maybe it's Bynum. I don't know. They're just a good team overall. And for a team that was picked to finish as low as 7 in the conference, they're showing everyone why they are better than what the analysts said they would be this season. I mean, they're really showing them. First in the conference. Only lost 2 games all year. It's crazy. Marquette, one of the only 2 teams to beat Providence this year, they started 0-3 in conference play. So you didn't know if it was going to be a great year for Marquette. But right now, they're 8-5 in conference play, 16-7 overall. I will admit, I watch probably Marquette a lot more than I watch Providence, so I know more about them. Daryl Marcel averages 13.3 points, 3.5 assists, shoots 44% from the field, 37, almost 38% from the three-point line. I thought he was going to be like their guy for the year, and he's good. He's like their second best player on the team, and he's really good guard that can handle the ball and kind of control the offense, set everybody up. But the real player that's really showed up this year and has led Marquette is Justin Lewis. This guy is a beast. Averages 16.6 points per game, 8 rebounds, shoots 44% from the field, almost 45%, and he's a freshman. Now, will he go one and done? I hope not. Marquette doesn't get a lot of one and dones, but I guess I wouldn't be surprised if he went to the draft. But I hope he stays at least another year or 2. But he had 33 against Seton Hall, and 20 against Xavier this year. Just went off. I remember watching the Seton Hall game. They just could not stop them. And Seton Hall is a good team. They kind of fell off lately, but they were ranked for a while. So that's a good team to have over 30 points against. But he's been really leading them. It's kind of like if Justin Lewis gets going, then there's no beating Marquette. Now you got Tyler Kolek. He averages 6 assists a game, leads the team in assists, averages 7 points, shoots 25% from the three, so not the greatest, but he can go off. He had 18 against Villanova. He hit he hit 4 threes against Villanova. And he had 13 against Providence, #1 team in the Big East, like I said. So he can step up when needed. Kolek, I think I said his last name wrong, Kolek. So he can step up when needed. And then one of my favorite guys on the team is their center, Kuath. I just love his name, Kuath. Averages 5 points and 4 rebounds. Shoots probably the highest percentage on the team, 67% from the field. And averages almost 3 blocks. Now I know that's not a lot, but that really does come in handy when you have a big guy that can protect the rim and play good defense, and have a guy that can get you some rebounds here and there and play some defense and get some block shots. So overall, these two teams are, I would say, Elite 8 teams maybe. I could see them upsetting several teams and going far in the tournament. So look out for the Marquette Golden Eagles and Providence Friars. I mean, they don't have college players of the year and top NBA draft picks, but they got a complete team. Both teams are complete teams, and you got to be ready for them when you step out on the floor. And that's what they can, and maybe that's the recipe they need to go far in the tournament. Not going to say they're both Final Four teams just yet, but I will say they're both definitely Elite 8 teams. So stay tuned for more on college basketball, on What's Your Take, and I'll get into the Super Bowl in a couple of days here as well. Thanks for watching.